Hey everybody, welcome back to DIY Boomboxes in Texas. My name is Phil, your host, and we got something really special under the cover that I was asked to make. Give you a little backstory. Gentleman that I've made a box for before, actually the first Corvette box that I ever did several years ago, has acquired the 1978 Indianapolis 500 pace car. Now, for those of you that are not from the United States, may not understand what that means. The Indianapolis 500 is probably the biggest car race in the United States, and they actually the track is 2 miles, so they race 250 laps, I believe, which makes a 500-mile race. And the pace car, what it does is it comes out ahead of the race cars before they race, and it sets the pace, so to speak, for the race cars to get warmed up as they go around the track. They cannot pass the pace car. And those cars are usually very special, and this one was very well kept, very beautiful, and it's show quality, and they asked me to make a Bluetooth speaker to match. So here is what we have. Now, I can't put a picture up on the screen of what the actual car looks like, but if you Google the 1978 Indianapolis 500 Corvette, you'll see it's black and silver. It has silver rims, so I did everything to match. I have a real racing panel on top that I use for the switches and everything, and this is what's actually on the side of the car. The official pace car of the 62nd annual Indianapolis 500-mile race. And I want to give a big shout out to one of my fellow Facebook group members. His name is Ira House, and he custom made this decal for me. And I want to give a big thank you to him, big shout out to him. He does great work. And I put the Corvette logo on the front here. And on the side, we have our amp controls, and we also have one that's kind of look like gauges. So if I turn these on here, there's our gauges. Not quite 12 volts, it's still charging. And this is our USB ports, charge our phone. We have a lithium-ion battery on the inside, and the L82 is the engine that's in the car. So put that on there. On the back, of course, we have the Corvette logo with the V8. It's like the classic Corvette hood ornament that we have there. Looks really good. And of course, over a charging port over here, got the two-tone. Like I said, the car is the lower half is silver, the top half is black with a red interior, so we went with the red handle, and I think it came out really good. Again, if you guys want to see what the car looks like, just Google or whatever search engine you like to use the 1978 Indianapolis 500 pace car, and you'll see exactly what it looks like. And again, the decal on the side of the car looks exactly like this. They do sell those cars to the public. This gentleman acquired that particular car, and he's going to be putting it in some car shows. He wanted the Bluetooth speaker to go with it. So let me go ahead and get my phone here, and let's fire this thing up. Turn these off. There's our main power switch. And let's see what this thing sounds like. I don't know where Duke is. Let's go. right, ladies and gentlemen, there it is. The official Indianapolis 500 1968 pace car memorial box. Looks really good. I think we might have Duke coming in here. Come on, Duke. Come say hi to your fans. And I think this one came out really good again. Come here, Duke. Oh, come here. It looks just like the car. Hello, Duke. For all the Duke fans out there, here's Mr. Duke. Anyway, I put out a video yesterday about getting some questions and answers, and nobody's asked me any questions, so a little disappointed in that. So if you guys want me to answer a question about anything, or if you got a question about Duke, you know, I'd be happy to answer them, about questions about batteries, about getting into building yourself. How did I get in a building? I did have that question. I'm going to answer that question in a future video of how I got started doing this in the first place. I've been doing this for about 4.5 years now. Can't believe it's been that long. And somebody asked me how many of these builds I've made. I really don't know because I haven't filmed them all. Because sometimes if I do some that are similar, I'm not going to film those. I just tend to film the unique ones. So I believe I'm over 300 now that I've built. I'm sure. I'm not 100%. I know it's over 250, probably over 300 now. And speaking of which, I've got, looking at my build board over here, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 more that I'm working on right now. And I've got a 5th one in the planning stages. The gentleman I'm making this one for, I'm about to do another one. I'm going to do a 60 Barracuda. And after that, Duke, and Duke's leaving his mark on there. I'm going to be doing a chrome jerry can. That's going to be pretty cool. Another Corvette themed one. So anyway, y'all, thank y'all so much for watching. Please hit that like button down below. And that way more people will see my videos. And I do have over 2,000 subscribers now. Duke says thank you for subscribing to our channel. I know a lot of people subscribe just to see Duke, and that's okay. Duke is a great addition to this channel, and he's a cool cat. And love hearing from everybody, so if you want to drop me a message, a comment, tell me where you're watching me from. I'd love to hear from people. Love to hear where you're watching me. If you're a fan of Duke, let me know if you love Duke. Some people tell me they watch the channel just to see Duke, and that's great. I think that's awesome. But I think this one came out really, really good. I'm not going to show you the inside because it's basically the same thing as you've seen me do before. Just a lithium battery with the amplifier and everything, and the regular speakers. So nothing that fancy on the inside. So thank y'all so much for watching. Please leave me a comment below if you like what you see. Please subscribe to my channel. Got more videos coming up. Remember I talked about that keg build in the last video. I might be able to start it tomorrow. We'll have to see. I do live in the Houston area in Texas. And we have a tropical storm. Actually just turned into a hurricane that's hitting. So I'm actually going to be off my regular job tomorrow. So I'm going to have time. I've got to do a repair job on a box that went out. And it needs a little bit of work. So I'm working on that. And after that, I think I'm going to try to do that keg build. So we'll see what happens. If it goes through, then I'll definitely be shooting a video. Hopefully by this weekend. And if I'm successful, I've never done a keg before. So first time for everything. There was a time I'd never done an ammo box either, and I think I've gotten pretty good at it. So thank y'all so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.